Welcome back to New Rockstars. It's me, MT, and She-Hulk episode 4 has Jennifer Walters looking to She-Hulk smash by going on a series of dates from hell. I'm so sorry, Jen. Tinder's the worst, or Matcher. I think it's Matcher in this universe. But one of those dates was a lot creepier and suspicious than the rest. And yeah, I'm talking about this weirdo over here. Just who was that dude trying so hard to get under She-Hulk's skin, huh? And how could he be related to Jen getting jumped by the Wrecking Crew at the end of episode 3? Let us dive into this potentially dangerous dating dilemma, my nerd babies, because I'm thinking that this guy is linked to one of the Incredible Hulk's greatest enemies. But first, do not forget to hit up newrockstarsmerch.com to pick up our latest Obsession shirts inspired by both She-Hulk and House of the Dragon. These shirts are amazing, but are only available for a limited amount of time, so pick them up today, along with all of our other dope nerd options over at newrockstarsmerch.com. All right, guys, we've all gone on a bad Tinder date or 2 or 3 or 5,000, but never in my life have any of my dates tried to get me to give them tips on how to best pierce my skin. That's weird and a red flag, especially right after I was just mugged by 4 dudes who stole magic tools from Asgardian Handy Manny. Something is up with this man played by actor Jon Bass, who in the credits of the early press screener that we got is suspiciously referred to as Hulk Todd. But it looks like Marvel Studios changed it to just Todd for the Disney Plus version. I think somebody messed up. I think it's time we took a stern look at this creepo, because anyone who calls you a specimen outside of an Apple store needs to be inspected, okay?
Yeah, I wish. Specimen.
And by stern, I mean Stearns, because I think that this man is linked to none other than the 2008 Incredible Hulk's Samuel Stearns, aka Mr. Blue, aka the leader, the man with the forehead that you can see from the International Space Station. Remember Samuel Stearns? That weird nerd Edward Norton was texting back and forth with to try to find a cure for his big green ailment, but instead replicated Bruce's blood enough to fill an entire room with it? And then use some of that blood to turn Emil Blonsky into the Abomination? Yeah, in the comics, that weirdo Samuel has a brother named Philip Stearns, who also decides to invest in the family business by becoming the gamma-powered Hulk villain known as Madman. And that's who I believe this Hulk Todd is supposed to be. After giving Jen a fake name on his dating profile. How dare you lie on dating profiles? That's not allowed. But let's listen to what Jen's obsessive date says to her again, shall we?
I was a fan before we matched. I mean, is it true? Are you indestructible? What about super speed, night vision, impenetrable skin?
Yeah, my skin is impenetrable.
Even vibranium?
Why, do you have some on you? You want to test it out?
No, I wish.
Like, this dude is absolutely consumed with the idea of acquiring superpowers. In particular, the concepts of indestructibility and, being impenetrable. And this sounds suspiciously like Madman Philip Stearns in the comics, who was super obsessed with Bruce Banner's entire life. Even before Bruce became the Incredible Hulk, as both Philip Stearns and Bruce Banner attended Caltech in their nuclear physics graduate program. And Philip Stearns was super jealous of Bruce's success, especially when Bruce got the funding from the military to conduct the gamma experiments that Philip wanted to do. And extra especially when Bruce got turned into the super strong Incredible Hulk as a result of those military experiments with gamma radiation. So this being the case, Philip Stearns would spend years of his life trying to replicate the conditions that turned Bruce Banner into the Incredible Hulk, until he finally managed to turn himself into a big red raging Hulk monstrosity that adopted a separate and incredibly mentally unstable persona that would be known as Madman. However, unfortunately for Philip Stearns, as much as he thought that he could tame his own Hulk beast like Bruce, he truly was not ready for how strong Madman actually was, as Madman would end up completely taking over his host's mind by completely deleting the original Philip Stearns persona from his brain, becoming Madman through and through, like 100% Madman. All right, gang, I've got 2 obsessions right now, and they're overlapping. On one hand, we got She-Hulk, and on the other, we've got House of the Dragon. And you might think that there's no common ground there, but you're wrong, because both of these latest obsessions are available at EpicHeroShop.com right now. Latest obsession number 19 is Lady Justice, and latest obsession number 20 is Ash and Ruin. And they won't be around forever, so go get them before they head on down to the dungeon to go hang out with the theatrical release of Batgirl, which we will never see. And if those teas aren't enough to wet your Targaryen whistle, Epic Hero Shop's Fire and Blood collection will fit the bill. They've got the Rogue Prince for the days that you're keyed up, Rum's Delight for the days that you just want to snuggle up with a dragon, and Kingmaker for the days that you just gotta wear a shirt with a bunch of dragons on it. EpicHeroShop.com is the place to get the most up-to-date nerd merch. And remember in the first episode of She-Hulk, when we found out that Captain America they dropped this Captain America shirt immediately. Finally a way to celebrate the long-awaited tapping of America's ass. And picking up a piece of Epic Hero Shop merch is the best way to support the channel, and it's so crazy, cool, and amazing to see all of you guys repping our merch. We really, truly appreciate the support, and it actually makes us feel like rock stars when we see one of our shirts out in the wild. And be sure to tag at Epic Hero Shop and use the hashtag RealEpicHero to get featured on their page, because they geek out as much as we do. In fact, Madman was so mad that even the leader was scared of him in the comics. So scared, in fact, the leader would actually forge a temporary truce with his arch nemesis, the Hulk, to stop Madman, as the leader would use his wumbo-sized cranium to accurately predict the future that one day his bully of a brother Philip would come for him. And Samuel Stearns did not have the strength to kill his own blood. But unfortunately, the leader's prediction would come true in the 2013 run of the Thunderbolts, when the team would be forced to fight this mad genius of a madman. And the leader would be forced to blow his brother's head off of his body by merely whispering a secret that Madman's brain could not handle into his ear. Super gnarly shit, man. It's pretty hardcore. All this being said, I think that She-Hulk episode 4 could have just potentially laid the foundations for MCU Madman to appear by the end of the series, which is why I believe this Todd fellow is named Hulk Todd in the credits, and that it will be revealed that this Todd is actually named Philip Stearns, and that he is the very entity that sent the goofy-ass wrecking crew to try to secure some of Jennifer Walters' blood after seeing just how much Bruce's blood changed and enhanced his own brother in the 2008 Incredible Hulk film. Because only a few mere drops was enough to give Samuel Stearns the cognitive ability to calculate the future, like some type of human Project Insight from Captain America 2. And since She-Hulk Season 1 seems to be committed to continuing the narrative of the 2008 Hulk film through the inclusion of MCU Emil Blonsky as a main player, as well as the show being very much a story about family, I can easily see Jen's creepy date Todd having ties to the Stern family, and his brother's obsession with human enhancing Hulk hemoglobin. Because with She-Hulk essentially being a spin-off of the Hulk, I think it makes perfect sense to have a spin-off of the Hulk's nemesis, teased in 2008, to be the main villain of the series, to remind audiences that the leader is indeed still out there and more than ready to menace the Incredible Hulk as soon as the Hulk's flight lands from Sakaar. But that is who I believe this mysterious Todd Hulk Todd fellow is. But let us know what you guys think in the comment section below. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. You can follow me at MasterTainment on Twitter if you guys want to see me tweet some really weird shit and really fun theories. But more importantly, you can follow New Rockstars wherever we are on social media. And please do not forget to hit up newrockstarsmerch.com today to pick up our latest Obsession shirts inspired by both She-Hulk and House of the Dragon. They're super great, super amazing, and super temporary, so pick them up today. But yes, thank you guys again for watching. I love you guys so much, and you guys are amazing. Please stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time.